Day 3 of the Northeast Regional featured the best of Class 4A and Class 5A basketball. Teams in our immediate viewing area were well represented. Every game on the schedule featured at least one local team. So we head out to Pete Matthews Coliseum over at JSU, starting with 3A boys action. Sacs facing Geraldine. Wildcats started the year slow, but they have come alive as of late. Winners of 8 of their last 10 games, and they were all business from the opening whistle. It took a 20-6 lead in the first quarter and never looked back. The Wildcats scored 28 points off 19 turnovers, picked up 19 offensive rebounds, and shot 47% from the floor. Daniel Hurd led the way with 23 points. Trey Smith added 20, Rock Green 10, and they go on to cruise past Geraldine with a big 74-49 win.
We've been focused all day, and we was really excited about getting out of school. You know, we had a nice little shooting around this morning. I felt my team was very focused.
I thought we played outstanding. I thought we played really good defense. We wanted to pressure the ball, and we were able to do that. Our kids came out ready to play, and, you know, that's what you expect this time of the year. You expect your kids to come out and play well and execute. It's the end of the season, you know, so you got to be playing your best.
So Sacs punches their ticket to the regional final. They would face the winner of this game, Weaver at Holly Pond. These two teams met in this same round last season. Holly Pond won that game in overtime. The Bearcats looking for revenge today. Weaver's Chris English got it rolling early. Layup in transition here. And then number 4 from the corner. Three-pointer, give it to him. 29 points, 12 rebounds for Mr. English. Holly Pond, though, does fight back. Both teams shot exactly 51.5% from the field in the first half. Weaver took a slim 47-42 lead to the break. Timothy Hawkins for Weaver had a big day. 12 points, 3 of them right here. Paul Hubbard chipped in with 16. The lead changed 20 times in this game. In the fourth quarter, Holly Pond, though, making all the plays they needed to make down the stretch to seal the victory. They win it 87-78, so the Broncos will face Sacs in the 3A boys regional final Saturday at 2 p.m. The winner goes to the Final Four in Birmingham next week. Moving to the Class 3A girls, White Plains back in the regional for the first time since 1996, facing Plainview today. The Lady Bears got off to an early lead and never looked back. Destiny Loudon from Plainview, she led them with 15 points. Abigail Hampton added 14. The Bears forced 20 turnovers in the first half. White Plains student section happy. They battled all the way through this game. Definitely a great season for the Wildcats. They finished the year 21-9 with their record, but it's Plainview that moves on to the regional final. They win it 75-27. They would await the winner of this game, Sacs at Holly Pond. It's worth noting that Sacs is one of the youngest teams left in the entire state. They start 2 8th graders, a freshman, a sophomore, and a junior. That inexperience showed today. The senior-laden Lady Broncos of Holly Pond got out to a 25-2 lead in the first quarter, carried a 49-7 lead at halftime. Coach Lively's bunch over there at Sacs, they have a lot to look forward to, a very promising future, but today was all Holly Pond. The Lady Broncos win it 87-29. They advance to the 3A girls regional final. Now to Class 4A. The Anniston Lady Bulldogs, I'll get to them in just a second. Here's the look at Class 3A's finals. The girls, Holly Pond, Plainview will meet Saturday at 12:20 p.m. Boys, Sacs will have a chance to go to Birmingham. That game will start Saturday at 2. Now to Class 4A. The Anniston Lady Bulldogs facing Madison County for the second straight year in the regionals. Anniston lost that game last year. They got their revenge today. Senior Nene Bolton in the mix early on. Spin move there is good. Anniston jumped out to a quick lead, and their defense held the Raiders to just 4 points in the first quarter. Martisha Jackson on the three-pointer there. A few possessions later, it is Raven Cooley, a defensive specialist playing some offense. Knocks down a 3 of her own. She finished with 9. Bolton finished with 18 points, 15 rebounds, 2 more right here. Anniston never trailed all game. They go on to win it by 30, 52-22 to claim a spot in the regional final.
We just really had to go out there and play defense. Remember what Coach told us. It's basically another game. Just practice, do what we do in practice, and do good.
I feel like if my energy was up in the second half, that it would keep the team's energy up. So I really wanted to come out, you know, playing not off emotion but off energy, so I know the team would follow me.
I think we had a little pregame jitters at the beginning because some of the players had never been here before, and I think once we worked the jitters out, you know, we were able to count them, get things going together.
The shocker of the night was next, 4A boys. Anniston facing Guntersville, and this was a tale of 2 halves. First 2 quarters were all Anniston. Quay Frazier, three-pointer there. Then DeMarcus Thomas would go in transition with the layup. The Bulldogs were up by 9 at halftime and by 12 with 3 minutes to play in the third quarter. But Guntersville clawed their way back in it. This shot by Darius Stewart gave the Wildcats the lead with 1 minute and 18 seconds left to go. With now 26.7 seconds left, Anniston down by 3. Their attempt to tie the game from the corner falls just short. And that's how it ends. Guntersville goes on to upset Anniston. Final score in that one, 54-52. So Anniston now goes home. This is the way the rest of the Class 4A worked out. Jacksonville gets the win over Madison County, 61-42. Madison County boys beat Hokes Bluff tonight in the final game of this evening. So the girls' final will be Anniston at Jacksonville. We do know that for sure. They will play Saturday at 3:40. And then the boys' final will be Guntersville against Madison County. They will play 5:20 p.m. on Saturday. And for tomorrow, it's all finals. We'll start to crown some champions in 6A, Shades Valley, Huntsville girls, Mountain Brook Grissom boys, Brewer Arab girls in Class 5A, Ramsey and Columbia boys in Class 5A, and then the 1A champions will be crowned. The main one of note is our 2 local teams. The very last game, Sacred Heart over in Anniston, Raglan as well. They will play for the boys 1A regional final for a shot to go to Birmingham, 5:20.